So, today's topic, fitness. Wait, what? Hold on. There we go. Fitness. What do I know about fitness? Decent amount. Because, hold on. Let me wait for the game to start. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to wing it. For those of you that don't know, I've been pretty much overweight my whole life. So, and now I'm training for a marathon. I'm a pretty decent runner. I'm becoming a better cyclist. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're looking at my screen right now, I did some work off camera and I died a couple times, so that's not good. But yeah, I guess this talk will be about more on the exercise side because it's now a very strong passion of mine. Let me think. So I spent most of my life overweight, and probably the only reason why you're overweight, the reality is it's food. It comes down to your diet. I had like a really terrible diet. I was pretty addicted and attached to food. So if you spend most of your time eating, you're gonna get pretty fat. So, and I think I started dieting like starting in middle school, so like 6th grade. And then I've been doing it ever since. So, like, how many years is that? 3, 4, probably like somewhere around 10 years I've been doing this. So that means, yeah, pretty much like half my life has spent overweight. Damn, I don't know what to say. So, but if you are someone that's overweight, or you're someone that's struggling with eating or weight or anything like that, it's definitely worth the effort. And even if it takes 10 years or 5 years or 1 year, it's 100% worth putting in the effort of restricting your food and doing exercise, because I promise you that life on the more athletic side is way easier and way better. Don't let anyone tell you that it's the other way around. It's so much better being in shape or athletic. You can do so much more. You feel way better. So 100%, even if it took me 20 years, I would still do it because it's easily the best decision you'll make. Let me get this pig. But I really started exercising when I got cut from the soccer team. I was trying out for soccer in freshman year, I think. And there was like, our soccer team wasn't really that good. So they only cut like 2 people in the entire thing. They only cut like 2 people for like the freshman team. And I was one of the people that got cut. So obviously, that really sucked. I was pretty bummed out. But worst of all, I was left without a sport. Now I have no sport to play. So what do I do? But during the summer, this is before the soccer tryouts, before I got cut. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, they would take the whole soccer team into the high school weight room, which that was one of my first times being in like a gym with weights. And honestly, I found it was pretty fun. It wasn't exhausting. It wasn't running. You just go in there, do what you want, work out, hit a little bench press, do some curls, and then you're done. Pretty fun and pretty easy. And I started seeing some results, or I noticed that I was pretty strong, stronger than the other people. And I just realized I'm not doing anything. I'm just running around. Let me lock in for a quick second. All right, I'm gonna lock in. Just put this away. So yeah, I noticed that had more strength than most people, and I thought it was pretty fun. So I decided, hey, I guess that's what I'll do. So instead of joining a sport, all I did was lift weights during the summer. Or, no, every day after school, I would go to lift weights. And that kind of became my thing, my big thing that I like doing. And then I ended up getting my first gym membership at Gold's, which was in Flanders, right next to my high school. And then I ended up joining winter track. Oh, shoot. I just realized there should be no sound. I ended up joining winter track. I didn't run in winter track. I was a thrower. I did like the shot put. You know, you put the ball on your neck and you throw it. That's pretty fun. What else? And then I got into wrestling. I think sophomore year, I got into wrestling, which I really liked that. I liked being in martial arts. Super fun. I wish I could go back and do it, or do more, or push myself a little more. And so that's kind of the start of my fitness journey. And I think once wrestling was over, once junior year, that's when I got really into bodybuilding. Like when I got my first job at like 16 years old at Panera, I got into bodybuilding, basically just lifting for looks, and I had a blast doing that. I switched my gym to a Retro because that's where all my friends went, and then I just packed on a ton of size. I would eat like crazy, basically just eat, sleep. And I remember my schedule. It was like my schedule was basically I would wake up super early, like 4 in the morning. I would go to the Retro. It was crazy because my mom literally my mom's a rock star mom. You know what she did? She literally I would wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. I think it was like 3:30 in the morning, and I couldn't drive at this time because I didn't have my license. And so she would literally, I need some water. She would literally wake up at 3:30 with me, drive me, mainly me, but sometimes my sister, to the gym to get there at 4 a.m. And she would be waiting in the car for me to be done with my workout. This is like 4 in the morning, and she'd be sleeping there. So she wouldn't get that much sleep, but she did that. She had that dedication to take me to the gym. And so she slept in the car, and I went to the gym. You know, I got ready, I changed, and then I went to school. And then after school, I'd go like right to work. And that was my schedule for a long time. I was like really into like working out and just working in general. Working at that Panera, putting in my hours. Oh shoot, I might die. But yeah, that Panera is where a lot of shit went down. I liked it though. But yeah, that's kind of where it got started. I did bodybuilding for a decent amount of time. I was super into lifting weights. I think the heaviest I ever weighed was like 191, and I was like super fat and puffy, and I have pictures of that. And then, long story short, I ended up joining a group of rich people, long time, or a couple years ago. They invited me on a run oh shoot, hold on, I might die here. I gotta lock in, sorry. All right. They invited me on a run. I was still pretty heavy at this time. I was kind of, puffy. You could definitely tell. And they invited me on a 4-mile run. It was like, hey, like tomorrow morning at 7 or it was like 6 or 7 a.m. We're gonna go for like a 4-mile run. And I'd never ran before. I was never a runner. Even in my soccer days, I wasn't even a runner. I played defense, and I just sat back and tried to clear the ball when it came to me. And they invited me on a 4-mile run, and I was trying to keep up with these guys. By mile 2, I was so done. I felt my legs were like locking up. I thought I was gonna die. I might almost have to call 911. They left me in the dust basically, and one guy said like, "Hey man, I gotta like leave you behind because we're not gonna make it back on time because we had to be somewhere at a certain time." And so they left me behind, and one of the guy like I got lost basically. This was in Boston, so I was running on a path where I had no idea where I was going. I basically got lost. And then the guy texted me back like, "Hey man, did you find your way back?" By the way, this guy that texted me that was, you know, I was on the run with was Cole Hatter. So you can look him up. So Cole Hatter sent me the message, and you know, I was with him. He was like, "Hey man, did you find your way back?" And I texted him back like, "Yeah man, I found it." And I was like in the street somewhere. I don't know where I was until I took the long path. Eventually got back to the hotel, and that's kind of when I realized like, damn, I'm not in the shape I thought I was. Like I thought 4 miles would be no problem, and oh my gosh, I gotta lock in. I might have to lock in. So that was super humbling because the 4 miles just showed like, even though I had muscle, it kind of meant nothing because I couldn't even like, oh, dude, by the way, after the 4 mile run was ridiculous. Like the soreness I had for like, dude, this slime is on my ass. Holy crap. Dude, no way. This skeleton's got straight up, no, this can't be it. This can't be it. This can't be it, bro. Holy shit. This might be the end. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No. No, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, dude. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm actually cooked. Oh. Look what you did. Damn. All right, I gotta do a rescue mission. Man, dude, I've died so many times down there. It's because I can't lock in while talking. But anyways, the run basically annihilated me. Like the next couple of days, dude, I was sore from the abs all the way down. Everything was sore. I've never had soreness like that in my life. And after that run, I was determined that I was going to be a runner. I was going to get good at running. I don't care. And so I basically locked in at that point. I would go to the Columbia Trail in Long Valley, New Jersey. That's where I grew up. And I would start going there and I'd hit the trail and I start running. And by the way, I did not know anything about running. I had no running shoes. I had no nothing. So this was straight raw dogging this run right here. And oh my gosh, I think I'm actually good. No way. Man, I went mining here and I came back with fucking nothing, dude. This sucks. Where are all the mobs? Oh, I need torches. I need to place some torches, that's why. Okay, so after I got annihilated on that run, and I was humbled like crazy, I was determined to become a runner. I was going to be an elite runner, or at least a good enough runner. So I started running, and I think I averaged 100 miles every month. I would run 100 miles every month. I didn't really sustain it for that long, but it was kind of like my bodybuilding days are over. Who cares about all this muscle I have? I'm just gonna shave it all off on the trail. And once I do that, and once I started running, I finally saw my first six pack. Like at age 19, I had my first six pack after being fat my whole life. So that was a huge goal, and it was from running. And that's kind of when I knew the bodybuilding days are behind me. So, oh my gosh, no way. Holy crap, I almost died again. Something's tripping me out. So, yeah, I ran. I was still in New Jersey at this time running all the 100 miles a month. And then I stopped running and I think I bulked up a little bit. No, wait. Yeah, I don't really remember. I have photos that describe some of this stuff, but then I moved to Oklahoma and I stopped running for a while because I was kind of exhausted. And then just like last month, I got back into it. And Nick, our broker, Nick Bonfiglio, I like that last name. I did the Memorial Day 5K race. It's a Memorial Day marathon, but 26 miles is a whole lot. That's how much a marathon is. And I was not ready for that. So I did the 5K, which is 3 miles. And I think I ran it at like 7 minutes and 30 seconds per mile. So not too bad. Pretty good accomplishment. But Nick ran the whole thing and he said like, hey, if you want to run the half marathon in November in Tulsa, we could do that. And I said, man, fuck the half. Let's just do the full. Is he going to do the full? Like, yeah, let's do the full. So now I'm in training. No, my meat. Now I'm in training for the full marathon in November. So I better get my game going. And then oh, by the way, when I did all my running, I had no running shoes at all. I didn't buy my first running shoes until like, let me think, till like June. Yeah, till this June, I bought my first pair of running shoes. And man, they help a lot. For sure, they help so much. And I don't know how I'm gonna beat the goddamn game without, when I can't lock in. Okay. So, first pair of running shoes make a huge difference, and then I switched my gym to Lifetime, which is like the rich people gym. It's like $160 a month, $170, something like that, to go to Lifetime. And that's where I'm training now. I'm mainly there for networking. I think I said that in my last video. But they got classes that make it fun. No, fuck that. I'm not going down. No. I don't want to go down. But they got classes that make it fun. I'm doing a lot of biking, which is like really annihilating my legs, and I'm getting better at running. I'm running at a faster pace. I'm definitely improving my running. And since I'm biking a lot now, because I'm signing up for these spin classes, one is called No Limits Cycling with Vicky. And then there's another one with, I think her name is like Tracy, and that's called Edge. The class is called Edge, and I did it today. So I woke up at 4:30 for my 5:30 a.m. edging class. So, yeah. And I'm doing a lot of biking. Like, when I'm there, I'm doing like 13 to 15 miles. So I'm really strengthening my legs. And it's making running easier for sure. So I'm ready for that marathon in November. And then I'll be probably a good cyclist by that point. And I'm gonna get better at swimming. And then I'm gonna attempt an Ironman. That's the ultimate goal. Ironman or be Ultraman. If you don't know what an Ironman is, look it up. And then look up what Ultraman is. That's what I want. Being Ultraman would be cool. Get the smoker, cook some of my beef. Okay, put that here. All right, so Ultraman's really the goal. I don't know if I'll get there. It's pretty scary, not gonna lie. But, gotta start somewhere. It's not a bad house. What you think? So I guess I need more trees. Oh wait, I should make iron tools. Man, I can't believe I got annihilated in that cave like that. Usually a pro at this game, but I'm tripping lately. What else? This topic was supposed to be let me check my time. What am I at? Where's my time? Okay, we're almost at 20 minutes. So I'm basically wasted all my time. Because I thought it was 30 minutes, but my camera shut off at like 20. So, what else? Fitness. Oh yeah, quick tip. Motivation versus discipline. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I don't have the motivation. Said, how do you get the motivation? And I said the same thing. I was like, man, how do these people get motivated to go up every day at 5:30 and do these hard-ass classes? Like what's motivating them? And the reality is that they don't have motivation, because motivation is temporary. It's like you watch a video, oh man, I feel good, I'm ready to run. And then the next morning when it's cold, you're fucking tired. Maybe you had a fight last night, or you argued with someone, and now you got to perform. That motivation is gone. It's all gone. And then you fail, and you fuck up your diet, and then you're no longer running. These people don't have motivation. They have discipline. It's doing hard shit every day, doing something that's hard. And it doesn't have to be anything physical, or even like mental stuff, like making your bed, washing the dishes, cleaning your room, doing shit that's like you don't want to do. Because that's all it comes down to. No one wants to run. No one really likes to run. They're just so disciplined that they do it without thinking. And that's what you want to be. You want to be at that discipline level where you can perform regardless of how you feel. To me, that's discipline. Motivation is you feel good, And so you go out and do it in the heat of the moment. Discipline is you do it regardless of how you feel. You perform whether you feel good or whether you feel terrible. You just show up and perform. So you need discipline. That's what I have sometimes. So there's your lesson for today. And I realized I didn't make much progress in this Minecraft world. So yeah, that might be a bit of an issue for me. Is it? Is this good? Man, I don't know. This house ain't really looking too good. Alright, I'll make my roof small. I don't care. Fight me on it. I just need to finish this house by the end of the video, because then I'll be cooked. If I make no progress in this world. This world will go on forever. I'm going to try to do this almost daily and just talk about stuff that happens. Next topic will be on mindset. Today we covered some fitness crap. Next time we'll cover some mindset. Because I want to. So, here we are. Little house. Get some light. Died, actually I didn't die. I just let them win. There we go. I'll do the floor another time. Gonna make a door. You know what I might do? I don't know if the camera's still going, but I'm gonna try to do a Minecraft world with my son. For those of you who don't know who my son is, he's not like my biological son. I don't have a kid. I volunteer for a charity organization called Big Brothers Big Sisters, where you take children that are, you basically volunteer to be the sibling of a child that lacks either siblings, a father, or has some sort of like distress. Typically it's kids that don't have any fathers or parental figures, and you kind of volunteer to fill in that role. And that's what I do. And my kid, he loves Minecraft, so I might try to get a game with him and record it. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's it. Just gonna finish the game. Alright, not bad. Alright, I just need more iron, but okay. Before I get off, I'm building my own mine, because I fucking hate that entrance to the other one. This is what I do right here. Here we go. I really should edit these videos, but honestly, I just don't. I could. I have the software to edit, but it's like it feels like such a waste of time to put in so much energy into something like this. If enough people watch it, I'll start to edit these and make them more entertaining. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna upload them raw like this, no edits, just raw Minecraft footage, and whatever I say goes. So